This is the line array box. So here, this line array is by amp. So what do I mean by amp is that the hoover on this speaker and the high use different amplifiers, because you see this speaker is not a full range. There is difference between full range configuration and by amp. In any speaker, before you connect a speaker before you connect a speaker on any speaker, try to check the back plate of the speaker to understand the configuration. If you can see, here is the configuration how to connect this speaker. You see, HF will be connected on the speaker plus 2 minus 2, while the mover on this box is on plus 1 minus 1. So if you see any speaker or any box that is configured like this, know that it's by amp, not full range. Connecting it in full range, what you will have on the speaker, what will be working on the speaker will be only the hoover. The high frequency will not work. And number two, there are other configuration that allow you to connect this type of box is either by amp or full range. So once you see the box, you will see a switch to switch it over is either by amp or full range. But on this one, you can only connect this guy in by amp, because there is no passive crossover on this guy. What you have on this guy, from the back of the speaker direct to the speaker and the tutor, there is nothing like crossover or anything on this guy. So this guy now, you will need an active crossover for this guy to cross high frequency and the low frequency on this guy. If you plug this speaker to your amplifier direct to your mixer, you're going to lose the high. The high is going to blow immediately you plug it, without fine tuning, without separation. You are going to lose the high immediately you send a signal to the speaker. So need to understand. So this is the speaker, the same thing, just like the same thing that is coming from the amplifier. You see, this is 4-core. So this is a 4-core speaker. This is how it's configured. You can see here, in any configuration, this is plus 1 minus 1, where you have this. So here, this is the hoover, the mid, plus 1 minus 1. Here, where we have the high frequency is plus 2 minus 2. So the same thing on this guy. So when you get to the amplifier, there is separation, because both of them, the high frequency and the mid frequency, are going to separate amplifier. That is where we're going to cross the frequency. I think you understand. So I'm going to take you to the amplifier to show you the active crossover, because in every speaker where you have full range and by amp, any speaker that has switch that can do both full range and by amp will have switch. As I said earlier, you have an option to switch to by amp or full range. I think I have one of them here, one of these speakers that has that kind of option. So if you can see, I have one of these box, line array box, that has that kind of option. This is passive. If I'm driving this guy full range, now this guy now has a passive crossover inside of it. So, but we are not driving this guy full range. What we are doing is by amp. It's by amp configuration. So if you can see, I'm on by amp. If I'm going to drive this single bus alone, I can switch it to full range or passive. Is either full range or passive, they are the same thing, but because we are driving it by amp mode, so we have to switch it back to by amp. So I'm going to take it to the amplifier. And so as we are saying, the configuration of that line array you just saw now. So what we are running, the system we are running here is three-way system. Line array box is two-way plus sub. If you include the sub, that make it three-way. So we are running three-way, low, mid, high. That is what we are running. So these are the this is the amplifier that drive our sub. So this is the mid frequency amplifier on the line array bus. So this is the high frequency. So everything goes separate from that speaker. When you get to this place, everything splits. We split everything. Now this is the active crossover that I'm talking about. This is the active crossover. So if you can see, 1 2 3, that is left. 1 2 3 for right. So we have low, mid, high, low, mid, high. So this is the center field, the line array on the center field. So here we have mid and high. So this is where we cross all the, the frequency point, the crossover point. This is the place we we finish everything. So thank you guys. I just said I should just show you how we run our things. So I'll see you some other time. Thank you.